Hello, my name is Michel Lucas, and I'm going to be presenting my movie, Undressing Israel, Gay Men in Holy Land. If you want to hear my remarks in English, please press 1 now. Well, first, thank you very much to Atlantic Jewish Film Festival for selecting my movie. I'm very, very much honored. Well, I'm very well known for a different kind of documentary. So, and members of gay community know me as a gay adult filmmaker. So I do apologize for disappointing some of them, maybe, and I probably mislead a lot of you by calling the movie Undressing Israel. But everyone will remain dressed, no clothes goes off. Quickly, I was born in Russia. I left in 1995, went to Europe in 1997. I came to United States. I started performing in adult movies, and in 1998 I opened my own adult company, Lucas Entertainment. So I'm not a documentarist, but I saw a big importance of making this movie because I was growing very frustrated with misrepresentation of Israel in the media. Of course, and understandably, it's all about Israeli-Palestinian conflict, but there is so much more to Israel than this conflict. Israel is a very progressive, open-minded country, and gay rights in Israel are much more advanced, even more than in the United States and in most of the countries of Western Europe and the world, of course. So I saw the need for this movie. Unfortunately, no one thought about making it. So, okay, I'm an adult filmmaker, but I decided to make this important film. I made an aliyah, though I live in the United States, but I became an Israeli citizen. That's why I think you see it in the program, me is Israeli. I made this movie in cooperation with Yariv Moser. You will see his movie, The Invisible Man, right after my film. It was wonderful to work with him and with a great Israeli team. I would like to invite you after the movie to go with me to a building right next to the theater. I hope you will not be too tired after sitting here for 2 hours, and we'll have time for Q&A. I will be very, very much happy to talk to you and answer all your questions. All right, thank you so much for coming on Friday, rainy morning. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Well, this is not. I'm not switching into documentaries. I don't want to become a documentarist. That's not my job. I just really thought that this is a very important movie to make because all the information we get about Israel is very, very negative. We don't know anything good about Israel. So there was no need for me, for example, to make a documentary like Yariv made, the second movie that you saw. I just don't find it necessarily because there are so many people that will portray Israel as a very bad country, as probably the worst country in the world. So I wanted to show what I thought Israel is about. I concentrated on gay life. There was nothing political in my movie, and gay life in Israel is exactly what I showed you. Exactly what I showed you. So that's about that. Yes?
What's the reaction in Israel to
we will see in June, because I will be showing the movie in June on Tel Aviv Gay and Lesbian Tel Aviv Film Festival. So we will see. I will hope it will be a good reaction. I'll hope it will be a good reaction. I mean, as I said, Israelis are quite happy with their gay life, and there are a lot of gay Israelis because gay people in Israel are mostly on the left of political spectrum. So Israel and they have their. I don't think they like today's government. I think they disagree with today's Israeli policies, many Israeli policies. But there is nothing they can disagree. I don't see anything that they can disagree about when it comes to my movie, which is showing gay life. The entire cast was Israeli cast. I was asking them questions, and nothing was really cut out and taken out of their content. So I think it will be a good reception. I think I represented the country well when it comes to gay rights.
Actually, did you come into any friction or contact with the very Orthodox Jewish people there?
No, well, I don't think that. The attitude I think today of Israeli religious community towards gay people is we don't care. That's I think the attitude today. I didn't see anyone. There were no protests in Tel Aviv. Whenever there are gay people trying to have the gay pride in Jerusalem, then of course they have a problem with Hasidic Jews, with Muslim community, and with Christian community. So, I don't think that we should do it in Jerusalem. I don't think it's important. Tel Aviv is only 40 minutes away, 40 minutes drive from Jerusalem. I think that's a good enough place. There's no need to do it in Jerusalem.
Michael, maybe I can add a word here because that's an important question. The Orthodox community in Israel. There is a strategic decision in the ultra-Orthodox community in Jerusalem and in Israel in general to be less disruptive to gay parades. And the reason is that, I don't know if you all know, but a few years ago, someone was stabbed in the
about
7 years ago by this ultra-Orthodox community. And they found out that more and more young Orthodox men suddenly become gay. So they were so worried they decided to not to pay attention to it. They feeling that if they ignore it, they will actually help their cause not to create gays among the Orthodox. But the truth is that, of course, like in any other population, you have your normal percentage, but at least as far as Michael is right, as far as gay life in Jerusalem, it makes it a bit easier. Again, it's not Tel Aviv, it's not easy, but try to be gay in southern Georgia. It's not that easy either.
Exactly. Except, there is much longer way from South Georgia to New York City.
How many staff did you have to film the movie?
My 7 people team. Yes, and only one camera. That was a little bit complicated. It does cost actually a lot of money to film in Israel because everything is unionized, and my adult movies, I don't have nothing is unionized in Europe, and that's great. I can tell unions are it's a horrible thing. We need to film something important during the gay pride that's not going to be repeated. The whole crew has to go on lunch, 1 hour lunch. We cannot move that lunch from 1 o'clock. We cannot ask them because it will be potential lawsuit. No, we cannot move that lunch to 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, we have to do it now. That's very frustrating. Very frustrating. It's very difficult to have anything done when you have X amount of hours and those endless lunches and all those regulations. Just for me, it was very difficult to do. It says in the program that I am Israeli. It's not so. It's confusing, I guess. Well, I was born in Russia. I went to Europe first. I lived in Germany. I lived in France, and then I came to Europe in 1995, and in 1997. I came to New York, and I lived in New York. I just did Aliyah about 4 years ago. I became Israeli citizen, but I don't live in Israel.
And can I ask you why you decided to do Aliyah?
You know, as a Russian Jew, I feel very much connected to Israel, and so as my birthright to have to be Israeli citizen, so I use that right. There's no benefit for me except when I stay in the hotel, I pay taxes as an Israeli citizen.
But you do get great health benefits in Israel if you were to.
I'm good with our American with benefits I get here in America. Yes, please. I never took, you know, when I arrived to Israel, they give you it's called basket, you know, with the health, all the health benefits, with, you know, the apartment and all the, you know, benefits when you take a loan from the bank and buy a car. And I didn't take I think $800 to start, you know, and I didn't take any of those benefits, you know. There are people who really need it.